Thanks for tuning in for our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to Utah in Salt Lake City.
And they were not very strong defensively that night, guys. They just were not as strong as they normally are. Didn't play with much energy, didn't play very hard.
What's good, fellas? Welcome to my player mode, and today we'll have a game against Milwaukee Bucks and Miami Heat, 2 games in one video. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And first of all, I'd like to apologize for not uploading for 5 days. I know it may not seem like a long time, but for me it is. And so I'd like to apologize for that, as I get a nice alley-oop off the glass from Marcus Thornton in transition, finishing it strong. But the reason I couldn't upload is because I was kind of busy. I have exams coming up, so it's kind of busy schedule for me at the moment. But once I complete my exams, I'll have free time and I'll upload a lot more videos, as I hit a nice mid-range. So in a close game in the first half against the Milwaukee, and I'm playing defense against Drew Gooden in the post, block his shot. We're heading the other way. Hopefully we can hold for the last possession, but Francisco Garcia decides to pull up in transition, nail the triple, tying the game at 40. And as we approach the halftime, you will see Carlos Delfino with a nice triple, and I will see you right after halftime.
And we got a good one going on out in Sacramento. Glad to have you with us for our halftime show presented by HP. The Bucks are going all out to stay in it. Close range shots, their bread and butter early on, a gigantic lead in points in the paint. And slugging it out so far, the Sacramento Kings. It's been a tough running lately. They've lost so many games in a row. They need to find victory in the worst possible way. The first half, a productive one for Marcus Thornton. He's got 8 points and also sharing it around with a few assists. We've got a pair of guys here who've been huge factors so far tonight.
So far I'm having a pretty good game with 16 points, and I'm going to start the second half very strong as I get an alley-oop pass from DeMarcus Cousins. Big to big connection. That was a nice alley-oop pass. It looked like design play, to be honest, but it wasn't. And as you guys probably heard during the halftime, Damian Bruce said that we are struggling in this game, and that is true. We've been on quite a losing streak, and I decided to turn things around. As you could see, I'm doing all kinds of post moves. First I hit a fadeaway shot, now I take it strong to the rim and dunk it on Steven Jackson. That was so nice, you had to see it twice. And my athletic big man dunk package is really working for me. And now one thing you guys haven't seen from me is the hook shot, as I nailed that one. So I'm showing you my repertoire of post moves. I'm really expanding my game, as you guys could see. If you don't believe me, just look at this dunk. Turn around on Bogut and finish strong at the rim. So I'm having a good game with 35 points, 3 blocks. And these 2 games that you're about to see are probably the most important games of the season for me, because this is our only chance to turn the season around and try to sneak into the playoffs. So I'm trying my best to win, and there are probably 3 reasons why I'm playing better than I was in the previous month. First of all, I upgraded my consistency, which really helped me out. Second of all, I turned off the playbooks, because the playbooks were just killing me. My teammates were taking some dumb shots. Now I'm kind of feel like I'm in control of the plays, as I get an alley-oop pass right there. That's a perfect example. And I'm becoming more of a scoring threat for my team, and I actually get the ball a lot more than I used to. I mean, the plays didn't run for me all the time, but this time all I have to do is do a pick and roll or post up in the post, and they usually pass it to me. So I'm very happy about that, as I hit a nice turnaround jump shot. I don't even know how that went in. That was crazy and lucky at the same time. As Steven Jackson, nice up and under move, cutting the lead down to 4. So we're trying to close out this team, as I'm going to pass it to Marcus Thornton. He's going to get trapped. He's going to pass it ahead to Cousins. He almost turns the ball over, but he gets fouled. And that's how the game will end, with a final score of 96-89. That was a huge win. First game of the month, first win. And I got career high 41 points, and also got first time player of the game. Up next is Miami Heat.
I knew I had the hot hands, and I kept looking up at the scoreboard to see where I was at. I really wanted to set that mark once things got going. Coach keeps telling me to quit worrying about that stuff, but he's doing his thing and I'm doing mine. When I'm putting big points on the board, he's got no room to argue anyway.
Thanks for joining us as we bring you this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke, Mark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams...
It's game time against Miami Heat, and I am excited going into this game after watching player of the game highlights from Milwaukee game. And I was really pleased with a career high 41 points as Dwayne Wade nails the triple with shot clock winding down, giving the early lead. But I'm posting up against Chris Bosh, going to the rim, dunking on Eddie Curry, and also getting fouled at the same time as I'm expanding my post game. I'm hitting all kinds of shots, fadeaways, hook shots, you name it. And I'm really pleased with my play right now. I'm enjoying it a lot more without the playbooks. And if you guys are getting frustrated with my player, I think turning off of playbooks is a nice way to refresh that. And I did not see that pass coming. That was all my fault. I kind of lost Chris Bosh, and he had a nice backdoor cut there. And this is probably more important for us compared to Miami Heat, because I mean, they are in the top seed, I believe, in the East. So this game was huge for us because we're trying to get on a winning streak, and that certainly helps. Nice pass from Jimmer Fredette as I hook up on the alley-oop. That was so nice, you had to see it twice. And ever since I turned the playbooks off, I'm catching a lot more alley-oops, my teammates making better decisions, and I'm just enjoying the game overall in general as I'm posting up against Shane Battier. Fade away, get the friendly roll and get it to go. So that was a nice shot right there as we are down by 4. Shane Battier coming off the screen, nails the triple, looking like Ray Allen. I mean, that was just a crazy shot, hand in the face, he still nails it. And right here we're down by 2 going into the halftime as I get to the rim, get fouled, and 1. And I just wanted to show you that I am playing on Superstar. I did not change any difficulties, but I will see you right after halftime.
Nothing can beat the NBA on a Friday night, except for maybe a Saturday night. We'll get to that tomorrow. Right now, it's time for the HP Halftime Report. The Heat are giving it everything they've got. Sharp shooting from downtown, they're raining triples nonstop. Chris Bosh scoring with ease against the Kings. He has 11 points, also has come away with 5 rebounds. On the other hand, Sacramento also giving it their best. Points in the paint, definitely in their favor. They've stayed in attack mode down low. Jimmer Fredette playing impressively so far. And what a nice boost they've got out of DeMarcus Cousins as well. And now a look at the players topping their teams in scoring. We'll see if they can keep this pace up.
And I think I'm going to start a trend right here as I get a pass from Marcus Thornton for an alley-oop pass. If you guys remember that Milwaukee game, I started the second half with an alley-oop pass. This time, that was Marcus Thornton. Nice pass from him. And I did a standing alley-oop pass. I've never seen that animation. That was crazy. So we're down by 3 as I'm heading to the rim. Get a fancy layup and 1. What a nice way to start the second half. This time we're up by 5 and Mike Miller with a tough layup gets it to go and 1. That was a crazy shot that he put up. As you could see, I'm spinning off, getting to the rim, get fouled and 1. What a nice shot there. Another close game in the fourth quarter. Dwayne Wade fade away right in my face. I was trying to contest and block that shot, but he made it. That was a crazy shot, and I have 42 points, another career high, as Marcus Thornton gets fouled, and he's going to nail both free throws. The shot clock is off. Isolation for D Wade. He's trying to put on moves, but Marcus Thornton playing perfect defense, and he's going to pass it to Eddie Curry. You know that's a bad idea. And he's going to turn the ball over, and we come out with a victory, beating Miami in the fourth quarter, and hopefully we can build on this 2-game winning streak and continue winning in this month. But you will have to stay tuned for more My Player videos. I will see you later.
definitely think so. To me, it means I'm at the top of my game right now, while my teammates are also playing and contributing to help me get these great numbers. I'm the focus of the offense when I'm on the court, and my teammates do everything they can to facilitate it. We'll all be celebrating this award together tonight, I'll tell you that much, man.